Hello again. We're about to start. Please be upstanding to receive the platform party if you're able. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Prunandar, a croeso I ceremony radio Prifysgol Caerdydd. Good afternoon and welcome to Cardiff University's graduation ceremony. I'm Pat Young and I'm the chair of Cardiff University's governing body, the University Council. Today we are celebrating the achievements of students in two of our schools, Healthcare Sciences and Optometry and Vision Sciences. Clongyfaciadau. Congratulations, well done. To our healthcare students, each and every one of you sitting here today has the knowledge, the talent, and most importantly, the compassion to be a positive force in healthcare. Your school wants you to know that through your hard work, you have developed the knowledge and skills to provide exceptional care and to lead on new innovations in your field. Your Cardiff qualification tells the world that you're ambitious, passionate, and have a brilliant mind, and you are leaving us equipped to join an inspirational workforce. Embark on the next stage of your journey with all of the confidence that that brings. To our optometry graduates, you're now equipped with the knowledge and skills it takes to make a real difference in the world of eye health. You are ready to lead, to innovate, and be a force for good in people's lives. Your Cardiff qualification is more than a degree. It tells a story of ambition, dedication, and capability. And now you take your learning into a workforce that is as inspiring as it is essential. As you step into this next chapter, remember to carry with you the confidence of everything you've achieved and of everything you are yet to accomplish. We can't wait to see where your journey takes you next. I want to thank everybody who's here today, and I want to thank our students for everything that they have brought to your school and to our university community. For the graduands, your job now is to sit back and enjoy the ceremony and enjoy the moment. To all of the family and friends here today, you are here because you are proud of their achievements. So, as your loved one crosses the stage, please make sure they notice you are here. We need lots of loud and enthusiastic applause. This is Cardiff, not Swansea, not Oxford, not Bath. If somebody wants to shout out, "That's my baby boy or girl," that's totally fine. Don't hold back, enjoy it. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Now I have the pleasure of introducing Catherine Edith Parry. Catherine will read the proclamation and a poem by Wales's inaugural national poet, Gwyneth Lewis. Many of you will have encountered Gwyneth's work before in the form of the 6-foot-high words, which are thought to be the biggest poem in the world, which are on the front of the Wales Millennium Centre. Gwyneth has been a writer in residence at Cardiff University's School of Physics and Astronomy and is now an honorary fellow. The poem, Education, was specially commissioned by Cardiff University.
Education by Gwyneth Lewis. Beiddio a feiddio, gwellad y wneud, myna geisio parchad weid. Trawsnewidiad fydd dy glod, dy ddyfodol, mentro bod. Learning's a passport that returns you home a better person. It permits you to dare being daring, makes you secure with not knowing everything, helps you welcome some failure, forges an alloy with others' thinking. It is simple delight in mind and its motions. Scintillates but isn't deceptive. Admits the joy of institutes as the open road to everywhere but bigotry. It's the shortest distance between you and me, and if you're lucky, it never ends. I will now read the proclamation. first in Welsh and then in English. Nerth gwlad ei gwybodau. Bydded wybod i holl aelodau'r Brifysgol ac ar draws y byd fod cynulliad Prifysgol Caerdydd yn cael ei gynnal heddiw ym Mhrifddinas Cymru. O dan awdurdod Siarter Frenhinol y Brifysgol, mae'r cynulliad hwn yn cyfarfod i dderbyn y myfyrwyr hynny sydd yn rhinwedd eu hasuddiaethau a'u hysgol heictod wedi harchwilio'n briodol yn ôl statudau'r Brifysgol ac wedi cael yn deilwng o'i graddau. Dathlwn lwyddiant y rhai sy'n graddio yn y cynulliad hwn, ac wrth wneud hynny, fe'i hatgoffwn o'i cyfrifoldeb i rannu gwerthoedd y Brifysgol hon. Hwy sydd ei geisio trwy eu cyflawniadau gwasanaethu lles pawb, ymdrechu am ragoriaeth ym mhob peth a gofalu am ddyfodol ein byd. Parchwch ddoethineb gan ei fod yn cynnig gobaith a gwirionedd ym mhob cenhedlaeth. A nation's strength is in its learning. Let it be known to all members of the university and throughout the world that today, in the capital city of Wales, a congregation of Cardiff University is taking place. Under the authority of the university's Royal Charter, this congregation meets to receive those students who, by virtue of their studies and scholarship, have been appropriately examined according to the statutes of the university and found worthy of their degrees. We celebrate the success of those who graduate in this congregation and in doing so remind them of their responsibility to share in the values of this university. It is for them to seek, through their achievements, to serve the common good, to strive for excellence on all things, and care for the future of our world. Be attentive to wisdom, for it offers hope and truth in every generation. Diolch.
Prynhawn da. I'm Georgia Spry, your Vice President Sports and Athletic Union President from the Students' Union. Cardiff, it's a privilege to address you today, a day which you remember fondly for the rest of your lives. For many of you, today marks the end of an era and the beginning of the next chapter of your life. At the beginning of this journey, many of you would have been faced with the exciting but daunting prospect of moving away from home, whether that be from Pontypridd, Portsmouth, or Peru, making new friends, perhaps living independently for the first time. None of these are easy feats, so for that, I congratulate you. During your time at Cardiff, you may have had to overcome some challenges. You may have been the first in your family to come to university. You may be a carer or have dependents and have had to balance that with university life. Or maybe you've battled with something else entirely. You should all feel very proud of what you have achieved, both personally and academically. The experiences you have shared together in the seminar room, a society, or even a sports club, the opportunities you have embraced, and the relationships which you have built have made you into the graduate and person that you are today. As you reflect on your time here, let's acknowledge the hard work and dedication that brought you to this moment. It's not just about the degrees you hold, but the friendships you've made, the lessons you've learned, and the growth that you've experienced. You may or may not know exactly what you're doing next, but as you step into the next chapter, carry with you the resilience you've developed, the memories you've cherished. Face the future with confidence, knowing that you're equipped to tackle whatever comes your way. May your care ever be for the good name of our university and the well-being of our world. Llongyfarchiadau, congratulations, class of 2025.
Prynhawn da, good afternoon. I'm Professor Wendy Lana, Athro Wendy Lana Dwi, President and Vice-Chancellor of Cardiff University. I'm delighted that today my job is to warmly welcome all the students here to receive their awards. This is the part of the ceremony where the students' names are read out by a senior member of the university. Please do celebrate the achievements of our students as they cross the stage by clapping, by cheering, or even perhaps by whooping. Once all the students for each award have crossed the stage and returned to their seats, they will be asked to stand. It's a tradition for me to speak in Welsh to receive each group of graduates to their awards. The Welsh phrase I will use when translated means, through the authority conferred upon me by the university, I receive you to your award with all the privileges this confers. Congratulations. Troi ardurdod a raddwyd y mi gan y brifysgol. Dyfaniad chi a gael eich dyfaniad holl ffrintiau a ddaw yn isgel llongyffaciadau. I now introduce Professor Kate Button, Head of the School of Healthcare Sciences, who will present the students for their awards.
I, Professor Kate Button, introduce those who have received the Certificate of Higher Education. Sabina Islam. I, Professor Kate Button, introduce those who have received the degree of Bachelor of Midwifery. Charlotte Alt, Harriet Lily Beadle, Layla Bell Hay, Holly Nia Bembo, Kia Rose Best, Rebecca Alice Mary Brown, Kaylee Catherine Cake, Bethany Chaplin, Bronwyn Rosie Clatworthy, Dana Craze, Sasha Davies, Lucy Donovan, Anna Eastwood, Chloe Ferguson, Katie Gilman, Harriet Griffiths, Lucy Hancock, Isabel Kate Hodges, Charlotte Suzanne Hubbard, Lily Beth James, Ruby Marcia James, Margaret Jones, Ellie Lebrun, Fionn Lumley, Caitlin McKee, Stacey Marie McQueen, Tabitha Miller, Emma Elizabeth Padmore, Katie Jane Palmer, Olivia Pierce, Wallace Cameron Pelzer, Abigail Price, and Harrod Smith, Amy Thompson, Alana May Travers, I, Professor Kate Button, introduce those who have received the degree of Bachelor of Nursing. Chloe Elena Adams, Holly Jane Adams, Fatima, Rhoda Akandi, Yasmin Michaela Allen, Ellen Alwood Haslam, Monica Asante, Chelsea May Kumada Balate, Lewis Bannister, Hannah Banyard, Ellie Barber, Megan Barnfield, Gabriella Barry, Anna Barwick, Archie Russell Benjamin, Zainab Bibi, Isabel Olivia Blake, Victoria Louise Blanks, Ella Bradley, Madeline Bradley, Charmaine Louise Bradshaw, Lucy Bray, Abigail Lauren Brown, Shauntae Brown, Natalia Brown, Rhian Lee Burton, Saya Caddy, Stephanie Coldwell, Nico Campbell, Molly Campion, Lucy Adele Carter, Bethan Casagrande, Rhys Alexander Chalmers, Fleur Chedzoy, Molly Criswell, Albert Chua, Lily Amelia Coates, Emily Lydia Cole, Jessica Lee Cosins, Stacey Eve Jenny Coughlin, Rebecca Louise Critchley, Neve Hannah Elizabeth Cross, Bryony Abigail Cutforth, Grace Neve Marie Daly, Caris Ann Davies, Isabel Davies, Christian Lee Davies, Zoe Elizabeth Davies, Alex Mitchell Davis, Kelly Oasis de Guzman, Kezel Dizon Della Cruz, Ellen Duggan, David Chinon Soduri, Rhys Dutfield, Mia Sarah Paulo Dyfnalt, Emily Rose Victoria Eaton, Amy Louise Edwards, Becca Fionn Edwards, Lucy Edwards, Robin Isabel Edwards, Hannah Erstad, Keris Ruby Catherine Flavey, Lillian Claire Farlow, Roya Fazeli, Afri Finley, Natasha Fisher Resined, Jamie Josephine Ford, Fianne Fort, Emily Rosie Joy Foster, Laura Elizabeth Franklin, Emma Leanne Sarah Fusel, Faye Galloway, Samantha Marie Gamble, Jessica Grace George, Dominic Simon Gilliatt, Robin Marie Gilson, Simeon Isaac Goringe, Laurie Jade Gotterbed, Lucy Ellen Graham, Jessica Grace Griffiths, Katie Ellen Griffiths, Mary Morgan Griffiths, Alyssa Grimshaw, Astrid Emily Jennifer Groves, Laxmi Gurung, Zita Monica Gutteridge, Chloe Louise Guy, Fionn Lily Gwaither, Kaylee Frances Harris, Thomas Robert Harvey, Shokhan Hassan, Lydia Ellen Haynes, Katie Lily Ann Heath, Isabel Eve Heaton, Hannah Mary Hill, Fleur Hollingsworth, Georgia Hookings, Jennifer Lily Hudson, Phoebe Ann Huggett, Naomi Kim Hughes, Hannah Rachel Hunt, Kate Louise Isles, Erin May James, Leah Jordan James, Caitlin Ruth Jennison, Rebecca Ellen Jenkins, Jessie John, Bethan Jones, Bethan Munvey Parry Jones, Elizabeth Jones, Ellie Jones, Lucy Jones, Nisha Jones, Leah Jones, Mary Obundi Kadiri, Anwara Kamrim, Hayley Ma Katum, Maisie Knott, Ryan Laborde, Jacob Simon Laws, Lucy Lawrence, Lily Madison Lawson, Ashley Jane Lewis, Jennifer Amy Lewis, Sophie Lewis, Ruby Zara Leishon, Samantha Barrett Long, Keris Jane Lully, Abiju Abosti Makunji, Laurie Mansbridge, Hannah Eve Marsh, Isabel Lauren Marsh, Mia Jade Mason, Amelia Matea, Jessica Lee McNulty, Caitlin Marie Melia, Amy Ellen Merrick, Chantal Merrick, Jacob Robert Minchim, Elena Pearl Montague, Amy Morgan, Summer Louise Morgan, Cara Morris, Emily Morris Husk, Hannah Louise Morrison, Ashley Musa, Freya Alanis Newth, Grace Mary O'Donnell, Nana Ofrobi, Brooke Oliver, Aileen Half Owen, Malvika Page, Carla Marie Painter, Claudia Seren Parry, Katie Marie Payne, Laylee Peak, Harriet Penner, Summer Perks, Charlotte Ann Perrett, Katie Emily Phelps, Kamisha Delma Phillips, Katrin Phillips, Michaela Ovello, Kira Power, Jordan Lee Quinn, Al Abra Afrik, Holly Beth Randall, Frances Elizabeth Rees, Jessica Rose Rees, Caris Lily Richards, Jessica Marie Richards, Holly Roberts, Megan Isabel Roberts, Sally Naomi Ruck, Fiona Nasale, Inga Sagemo, Eleanor Sainsbury, Kately Salmon, Lolita Sukasvines, Katie Sheeran, Leisha Sinclair, Caitlin Sophie Columba Smith, Letitia Amy Jones Spear, Laurie Rennie Spillance, Alicia Lee Stanton, Tasman Staples, Christina Fernandez Sushing, Samar Muriel Taylor, Samuel Benjamin Headmark Taylor, Amber Louise Thomas, Emily Louise Thomas, Megan Thomas, Rachel Jane Thomas, Lily Grace Thornton, Neil Thrower, Emily Louise Walters, Charlotte Alicia Warburton, Elizabeth Ann Webb, Molly Webster, Lewis Rose Welch, Sophie Maria Wilcox, Libby Ann Wild, Abby Eleanor Williams, Alex Williams, Caitlin Lauren Williams, Kerry Teresa Williams, Joseph Owen Williams, Manon Anna Walker Williams, Mary Clewett Williams, Mia Katrina Williams, Sophie Kathleen Williams, Celia Annie Wynne, Loch Yi Vicky 8U, Kadia Hassan Yusuf, Monica Amelia Zakowski, I, Professor Kate Button, introduce those who have received the degree of Bachelor of Science. Yanab Kohli, Lauren Davies, Hayley Jane Edmonds, Madeline Leary, Philippa Mason, Tyler Robert Jones, Benjamin Rose,
I, Professor Joy Mint, introduce those who have received the degree of Bachelor of Science. Salma Abdikarim Abdulali. Farah Abusari. Dania Abulbidi. Isabella Alexandrou. Iftikhar Ali. Saraf Anand. Dilani Arulapalam. Stephen Bartle Marsh. Fatima Begum. Kay Brett. Olivia Lauren Budd. Rosie Burgum. Toby Burnett Brown. Emily Rose Campbell Montgomery. Sophie Capon. Gaudavi Gopala Krishnan. Chun Hei Chung. Ming Chak Ivan Choi. Joe Choi. Alex Chow. Mariah Helen Elizabeth Conn. James Cox. Molly Davis. Rebecca Jane Dawson. Oliver Jack Denning. Seren Sean Evans. Beth Faulkner. Jack Fowler. Kiara Isabel Gardos. Claudia Gian. Priya Jayesh Gadania. Lauren Rihanna Griffiths. Olivia Mary Hall. Reese Robert Hall. Mohammed Yassin Hanif. Benjamin Hankins. Louis Harmsworth. Lucy Harrison. Ellis Margaret Hart. Nadira Hassan. Amina Iqbal. Mikhail Iqbal. Emma Jones. Palak Kapadia. Mariam Khan. Muhammad Hamza Khan. Habiba Khanum. Danisa Kumaraswaran. Katie Lau. George Mark Shimko Leatherland. Jason Lees. Isabel Liddamore. Joseph Lim. Hassan Mahmood. Georgia Markle. Lucy Matia. Ramaya Mataya Karlan. Samia Madlou. Safia Mohsin. Amir Musavi. Kate Rose Lavender Morrissey. Karis Owen. Holly Olivia Parr. Priya Manojbi Patel. Sophia Patel. Lucy Elizabeth Payne. Mylin Pham. Alice Meyer Eileen Phillips. Yarvin Pillai. Kelsey Price. Rajas Rai. Sharma Kaur Randhawa. Safia Satta. Molly Shepherd. Makura Sigbat. Suji Array. Jessica Kate Southall. Faris Tabassum. Shamila Tarsin. Sherilyn Tan. Wingman Vicky Tang. Peter Taylor. Eamon Tazawi. Holly Thomas. Annabelle Thorndike. Nazara Rehman. Surabi Vichaya Kumar. Shani Wallace. Isabel Warner. Maya Warwick. Morgan Wells. Bethany Wilkinson. Hafsa Yusuf. The Vice-Chancellor will now confer the award.
Would all the students who have just crossed the stage please stand if you are able to? Toi dydod a raddwyd y mi gen y brifysgol. Dybaniach chi y gael eich dyfaniad y holffrentiau a ddaw enisgel llongyffaciadau. Please be seated.
I, Professor Steve Riley, introduce those who have received the postgraduate certificate. Jumana Arabi. Sophie Alex Bettridge. Joanna Cross. Katie Derrick. Rachel Evans. Sarah Leanne Feffney. Gemma Grokut. Claire Haddock. Catherine Elena Jones. Hina Khan. Joanne Marie Lindley. Fionn Ellen Matthews. Holly Morgan. Julia Morgan. Mayerun Mundau. Nadine Newton. Ikra Nisar. Samiha Mohammed Patel. Daniel Thomas Pierce. Maha Rashad. Fiona Smith. Thanuja Suresh. I, Professor Stephen Riley, introduce those who have received a postgraduate diploma. Rebecca Leon Barrett. Emily Juliet Blake. Joanna Butler. Nicola Darroch. Karen Gardner. Ellen Rose Hanaway. Jan Jones. Jessie Joshi. Cassie Lee Natasha Lewis. Alice Maxwell. Nikita Payne. Lauren Elizabeth Proctor. Cheryl Reed. Hannah Roberts. Hannah Ventris. Kerry Walker. Kizzy Webb. Deborah Ann Kerry Williams. I, Professor Stephen Riley, introduce those who have received the degree of Master of Science. Patrick Liliman Acheampong. Kanwal Ahad. Eve Arnold. Sarah Louise Arnold. Hira Ayub. Gurdeep Bidhesha. Emma Kaint Brereton. Lindsay Bullock. Kailun Chen. Natalie Coombs. Louise Crossley. Asunta Crothers. Sophie Elizabeth David. Helen Davis. Joanna Davis. Samantha Davis. Nicola Edwards. Gareth Yayan Ennis. Stephen Charles Evans. Kevin Fernandez. Hayley Forbes. Hayley Gate. Abigail Gardner. Bryony Gettins. Suhana Gairea. Sarnaz Gassimi. Bethan Claire Godfrey. Christopher Greenfield. Nurfathin Amaha Haji Nudin. Philippa Hart. Isabel Catherine Hartery Bell. Imogen Rachel Hawthorne. Kerry Sian Gardner Hogg. Emma Holmes. Stacey Hughes. Ruby May James. Shiraz Ahmed Janjua. Rachel Jemmett. Michelle Louise Jenkins. Claire Catherine Jones. Amelia Jukes. Johannes Kitromilides. Sim Koching. Eva Belinda Lewis. Anna Littlejohn. Sophie Marshall. Kate Matchett. Eleni Meliu. Henna Nazir. Laura North. Christine Newt. Sylvia Ateneo Onyango. Katie Palmer. Rachel Perkins. Priyaneth Pointer. Tracy Price. Asmita Rajani, Angharad Raleigh, Momin Rasul, Jennifer Rowe, Agna Sheju, Rhythm Sharma, Nicola Slug, Paula Strong, Hannah Thomas, Fu Sang Vu, Andrew Walsh, Dawn Ward, Lisa Marie Westcott, Donna Elizabeth Wheeler, Catherine Wilcox, Rebecca Ann Williams, Gemma Woodman, the Vice-Chancellor will now confer the award.
Would all the students who have just crossed the stage please stand if you are able to. Toi dydod a raddwyd y mi gan y brifysgol. Dyfaniach chi a gael eich dyfaniad a hoffrentiau a ddaw yn esgil, llongyffaciadau. Please be seated.
The following students to be presented have achieved a doctoral degree, and in recognition of their achievements and research, they will be presented to the presiding officers who will doff in return. I, Professor Stephen Riley, introduce those who have received the degree of Doctor of Advanced Healthcare Practice. Marianne Jenkins. Francisca Mada. I, Professor Stephen Riley, introduce those who have received the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Hahoud Abdullah Al-Nazawi. Dr. Esmahan Dumaz. Dr. Malika Gorbakani. Dr. Michelle Mosley. Dr. Krishna Patni. Dr. Eunice Temeng. Dr. Catherine Ward. The Vice-Chancellor will now confer the award.
Would all the students who've just crossed the stage please stand if you are able to. Trwy dydod a raddwyd y mi gan y brifysgol, dyfaniach chi a gael eich dyfaniad a hoffrentiau a ddaw yn esgel llongyffaciadau. Please be seated.
Could all those students that have studied in any aspect of healthcare please stand if you're able for the reading of the oath, and I would invite the platform party to stand also.
I will now declare the oath, first in Welsh and then in English, and then I will ask you to agree to the terms of the oath. A ddawaf mai fy mlaenoriaeth gyntaf fydd gofalu am fy ngleifion. Byddaf yn gyredig gyda phob claf ac ymdrechaf i gyfarthrebu yn effeithlon gyda nhw. Byddaf yn parchu urddas a'i preifatrwydd a'i hawl i gyfrannu'n llawn at benderfyniadau ynglŷn â'i gofal. Byddaf yn onest ac yn ddibynadwy bob amser ac yn parchu a diogelu gwybodaeth gyfrinachol. Ni fydd fy nghredoau personol yn amharu ar ofal fy ngleifion. Trwy gydnabod cyfyngiadau fy nghymwysedd, byddaf bob amser yn diweddaru fy ngwybodaeth am sgiliau proffesiynol. Os fydd gennyf reswm da i gredu nad o'i fi neu gydweithwr yn addas i weithio, byddaf yn gweithredu'n gyflym i ddiogelu cleifion rhag perygl. Ni fyddaf yn camddefnyddio fy sefyllfa broffesiynol a byddaf yn gweithio gyda chydweithwyr yn y ffordd orau lles y cleifion. Yn yr holl faterion hyn, ni fyddaf fyth yn gwahaniaethu'n anheg yn erbyn fy ngleifion nam cydweithwyr, a byddaf yn barod i gyfiawnhau fy ngweithredoedd iddynt ym mhob achos. Rhoddaf yr addewid yma ar fy llw yn wirfoddol ac o ddifrif. I promise that I will make the care of my patients my first concern. I will be considerate to all my patients and will strive to communicate effectively with them. I will respect my patients' dignity and autonomy and their right to be fully involved in decisions about their care. At all times, I will be honest and trustworthy, respecting and protecting confidential information. My personal beliefs will not prejudice my care of patients. Recognising the limits of my competence, I will keep my professional knowledge and skills up to date. If I believe that I or a colleague may not be fit to practice, I will act quickly to protect patients from risk. I will not abuse my professional position and will work with colleagues in the ways that best serve patients. I will never discriminate unfairly against patients or colleagues, and I will always be prepared to justify my actions to them. I make this promise solemnly, freely, and upon my honour. Os ydych yn cytuno â thilyrau llw, dywedwch ydwyf. If you agree to the terms of the oath, say I do.
Please be seated.
Prynhawn da. I'm TJ Rowlinson, Director of Development and Alumni Relations. It's so fabulous to see a room full of freshly minted alumni. Llongyfarchiadau, congratulations. And it's my honor today, as well as honoring you, to welcome our alumni speaker, Lucky Azakan. Lucky took his MSc in optometry from Cardiff University in 2023. He's wearing his 2023 badge on his lapel. He's an award-winning optometrist, global health advocate, and a driving force behind impactful eye care initiatives across Nigeria and sub-Saharan Africa. In 2016, Lucky established Vision Caregivers International, a nonprofit which brings life-changing eye care services to rural and underserved communities in Nigeria and Malawi. Since its inception, they have provided over 40,000 free eye exams and distributed more than 10,000 pairs of prescription eyeglasses to those who would otherwise go without. A relentless champion for health equity, Lucky's work has earned him national and international honors, including being recognized at Cardiff University's very own 30-ish Alumni Awards in 2023. We are just delighted to have a real son of Cardiff, Lucky, here today to share some congratulatory words with you.
Good afternoon to the faculty, families, and friends. And most importantly, congratulations to the graduating class. Graduation ceremonies are honestly one of the best events on the planet. Everyone is smiling, but for very different reasons. If you look to your families, they are glowing with pride. But deep down, they are just thrilled that you are finally off their budget. If you look to your lecturers, don't be fooled by the handshakes and the polite nods. They are not just proud, they are exhausted. Possibly tired of seeing your faces. And then to you, let's be honest, you have wanted this day to come since maybe year 2, but here you are today. You made it. Congratulations. Now, I will share 2 stories from my life. Personal moments that shaped who I am and the lessons they have taught me. First story, in 2006, armed men attacked our home and they shot my dad in the face. By some miracle, he survived. But 1 month later, he woke up one morning and he couldn't see out of one eye. Why? What happened? He was never shot in the eye, but it was in the face. After the incident, he didn't get proper eye care. He was given an antibiotic eye drop as prophylaxis by good-hearted doctors. There were no optometrists nearby, so he lost that eye. This was completely avoidable, as it was a classic case of post-traumatic raised intraocular pressure, so he needed a different kind of eye drop. Painful? Yes. But it became the turning point in my life. At the time, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. But with his second eye already sympathizing, the choice was clear. I had to become the eye doctor he never had. So I became an optometrist, not out of ambition, but desperation to save my father's remaining vision. That decision gave birth to my life's work. I founded Vision Caregivers International, a non-profit committed to providing eye care in underserved communities. Since then, we've examined over 40,000 people, given almost 15,000 prescription glasses, and reached over 2 million in 187 countries with our health education materials. I have identified 5 lessons from this first story. Number 1, pain can lead to purpose. Sometimes your calling doesn't just appear in a dream. It can kick your door down, and you have to do something about it. Number 2, you don't need to have it all figured out before you start. I had no 5-year plan. I just had a problem I could not ignore. Number 3, you can become what is missing. No optometrist was nearby, so I became one. Number 4, start from where you are with what you have. Big missions often begin with deeply personal moments. And number 5, which is my favorite, impact is superior to income. Let your work make a difference and not just earn you a living. Second story. Some years later, I was in Dzaleka refugee camp in Malawi, serving refugees from 5 different countries. We had just wrapped up days of meaningful hard work. Naturally, you would expect me to be proud, fulfilled, and maybe even ready for a TED Talk about how to change the world. But no, I felt empty, drained. It looked to me like the problem I was trying to solve was on 5G and I was using 3G. And it hit me. I had given myself so much to others, I forgot to invest in myself. So I went back to school. I got a master's in clinical optometry from Cardiff University, then a master's in business administration, then 4 specialist certificates in glaucoma, medical retina, pediatric eye care, and low vision. I even got certified in Prince 2 Agile Project Management. It wasn't all about collecting degrees, it was about staying useful. What lessons can we learn from this second story? First, you can't pour from an empty cup. Commit to personal development and growth on your path to purpose. Passion is great. Wanting to help is noble, but knowing how to help is transformational. Self-investment is not selfish. It's how you stay useful. On this journey, graduates, growth is not optional. It's survival. The world keeps evolving. You should too. Or you wake up one morning and you realize that you have been left behind. Class of 2025, allow me to leave you with a prayer that has guided me through many seasons, and it still does. May God grant you the grace to accept what you cannot change, and the courage to change what you cannot accept. Thank you and congratulations once again.
Thank you, Lucky Akazen, for those 2 inspirational stories and the valuable life lessons, both about how to make a real impact in the world, but also how to make an impact in your own life. So thank you. So, class of 25, you've graduated, you've made it. Clongda Frakiadai, congratulations. You are now no longer students, you are now part of the Cardiff University alumni community. I have some sense of how you're feeling right now in this moment, because 37 years ago, I was sat exactly where you're sat, graduating from Cardiff University. So welcome to the alumni. Cardiff alumni are great global citizens. Some of them are activists and have high profiles. Others, like Lucky, are quiet, solid contributors to their communities. Cardiff will have given you more than just a degree. You've been encouraged to ask questions and challenge conventional wisdom. You have shown willingness, determination, and spirit, which are the real hallmarks of a Cardiff University graduate. For some of you, today is going to be tinged with a touch of sadness as you say goodbye to Cardiff, this vibrant, colourful, diverse city which has been the backdrop to your journey through university. Others of you will stay and are lucky enough to continue your journey here. It matters not, because Cardiff University will always be your university. Wherever life takes you, we hope that you become a flag bearer for our university and carry forward our values of kindness and generosity of spirit. The Welsh word hiraeth is made for moments like this. It conveys a sense of place, of love, of longing, of memory. We hope that you'll keep hiraeth in your hearts for Cardiff University and stay in touch with us and with each other. Now, some of you will be worrying that today could be the last time that you'll see some of your friends and colleagues that you spent the last 3, 4, 5 years with. With that in mind, as Chair of the University Council, I'd like to invite you all, Class of 25, to join us in a new university tradition, the Big Reunion Weekend. And we're holding the first one in July 2026 to celebrate you, the Class of 2025. Please come back to Cardiff to celebrate that first anniversary of your graduation. We want our alumni to stay connected in the real world, not just in the digital world. We want you to return to the place where friendships were forged and intellectual passions were ignited. It's also the place of messy nights out at Yolo, of losing your keys at Talabont, and going down to Caroline Street at 3 o'clock in the morning for chicken curry, curry sauce and chips. That is a Cardiff graduate. That is a Cardiff alumni. That's what makes us special. We want you to help you build a social and professional network which will be with you forever. And so I look forward to seeing many of you next year and at your milestone graduations, 5th, 10th, 15th, 20th. I am on my 38th. And you'll be able to reconnect, reminisce, and make new memories together. So please volunteer to be captains for the great class of 2025, or nominate someone else. That's always a good way of doing it. Details will be in your alumni welcome email, and we want you to help us make that first ever Big Reunion Weekend next July a massive success. Now, before we close the ceremony, there is one last Cardiff University tradition we need to uphold. Because whilst today is all about your achievement, it isn't something you could have done on your own. You've all been supported by family, friends, and in course, your lecturers and the academic community throughout your degree. So can I ask the new graduates to stand if they are able? Please stand if you're able. Everyone in the arena made a lot of noise for you as you graduated. Now it's your turn to make even more noise to say Diolch yn fawr, thank you, to them. On the count of 3, let's hear it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That was pretty weak. We had the medics in here just before you. They made a lot more noise. And I hear that you are really where it's at. So now, can we take the roof off and say thank you to friends and families and lecturers on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's hear it. I knew you had it in you. That's much more like it. Please be seated. Now, to close our celebrations, there'll be a short film welcoming you to the Cardiff University alumni family. Please enjoy it. At the end of the film, can everybody please stand as the platform party leaves, the ceremony draws to a close, and the party begins. And if you want to, feel free to dance. Thank you once again for joining us. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Diolch yn fawr iawn, pob lwc. Thank you, good luck.
Take a look around you. Be welwch chi? What do you see? Today we take stock of everything we've achieved and say thank you to those who always believed. So scroll through memories, cymryd selfies gyda'r besties, and stand up straight for the photographer. Say cheese. Today we remember how we got this far. The late nights and bright lights, and moments we didn't do as well as we might. Pob dyddiad cau, dyfal barhau, o weithio'n galed i'r dathliadau. Today we're rewarded for all the hard work that started way back with the first steps we took. Dropped at Talabont, Nghennydd, Aberdare and Aberconwy I ganol y freshers, heb wybod lle I fynd, heb nabod bob un, nes canfod ffrindiau oes yn neidiau hoff cytun. First dates.
Soulmates.
I'm gonna start crying at this rate. Today we're part of something that's hard to describe, the new class of an old tribe. A tradition that'll be there our whole lives, a network that continues to help us thrive. Years from now, we'll see someone with a badge on their tie or hear people on a bus shouting,
Cheers, drive.
And we'll remember where we came from, where we came into our own, where we made our mark. Canfod Cartref, where we found a home. Today we make noise like it's the varsity game and count ourselves lucky we found people with the same interests, hobbies, byd o hiwmor nes bod ni'n ffoli. People who tried to shelter us with broken brollies. People who helped us find our limits and push them out the way. People who helped us get to this point.
On this day.
Today is a day we mark everything we've shared. A day we tell people just how much we cared, that they were always there, even when they couldn't be. Roedden ni'n gwybod y deiau eto hael ar fryn for all the long hours we've had to put in. We still had those nights that went right through till dawn, and days we dug deeper than ever before. So here's to those late night revisers and early risers, to sunny days that passed by in Butte Park, to that special someone who gave us that special spark and helped us to grow, to transform, to dream. Today's for that someone we're proud to have at our team. What happens tomorrow is whatever you choose. Go make news or break news, but absolutely refuse to be told that can't be done, because we've only just begun to make records and break records and make history and break history and say,
Dyma fy mnydd I. This is the world I want to see.
10,
20,
30,
40.
Years from now, you'll look back on today and realise you've been by your side the whole way. But right now, right here, let's savour the moment and say, llongyfarchiadau, congratulations. Let's get the celebrations underway. Take a moment, look around you. Be welwch chi? What do you see? We're Cardiff University. Croeso, welcome to your alumni community.